welcome. Welcome to episode 1 of Does It Build? And in this series, what we're going to do is we're going to answer different developer workflow questions. And we're not going to just use Cloudinary tools. In this one, we are going to be using Cloudinary tools, but we're going to test out different tools within the AI space to answer the question, does it build? Okay, now let's start over. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to start with an empty folder. We have no account, no API keys, and I'm going to give my API agent one challenge. I want it to build me an app that turns messy phone photos into marketplace ready product images. And if it works well, we'll have different features like background removal, smart cropping, optimizing these images, etc. And again, I'm not creating an account anywhere. And if it breaks, that's the fun part. I kind of hope it does break so we can debug and figure it out together live. So we're going to answer the question, does it build? And it's crazy that I was muted all this time. Now it makes sense. I wanted to know where everyone was checking in from. So feel free now to put in the chat wherever you're checking in from. I'm in Boston. And thank you so much. Thank you so much, Eugene, for letting me know that I was muted. And thank you, Jen, as well. Appreciate you guys. Okay. So let's do the background on the agenda, what we're going to do. So I'm going to reshare this slide. Okay, so I want to make sure that we are all on the same page when it comes to what I mean by marketplace ready, right? So I want to be able to take this raw uploaded image and I want it to crop, remove the background. If it's blurry, make it unblurry, highlight it, make sure that the lighting in the image is great. Basically optimize it. So say I'm selling something in this photo, I want to be able to give it this messy photo that I took with my phone. Maybe my 4-year-old took it, who knows? And I want it to be able to make it this product ready image that I then can share on a site and sell or whatever my use case is, right? And what we're not going to have to deal with today, so the friction we're skipping is we're not going to create an account manually at all. So we don't have to do signups. We don't have to verify our email. I hate doing that. I'm not clicking on the links and we don't have to do any of that today. We're not generating API keys manually, which is nice. So no copy and pasting. You guys won't learn all my secrets or anything. Well, hopefully, because I did not test this flow out. I wanted us to do it together so we can have a first impression. That could go either way. It's going to go well, though. The demo gods will be on our side. And then again, configure storage. We don't have to worry about the CDNs, the buckets, the this, the that. No, we're not worrying about any of those things as long as it goes well. So let's get into the prompt. So this is the prompt that I'm going to give my AI agent. I feel because I want this to kind of be a one-shot prompt kind of thing, I want to give it as much detail as possible. So you guys already know, again, we're going to build a simple web app where I can upload a raw, unedited photo, and I want to get back those marketplace-ready versions. I already told you the different features that it should have. And we're going to use Cloudinary for the actual media processing and delivery. And again, I'm telling it, I don't have an account yet. So provision what you need to get everything working end to end. And I want it to include a working link, right? We want to be able to look at it and see it. I want to upload my image. I want to see the transformation. I want to get the, wow, this worked, right? So what we're answering with does it build? We're not answering, can an AI agent build this fairly simple application? We already know that it can do that. What we're testing today and what we want to know if it can actually build is what I listed under here, these frictions that we don't have to deal with. Can I actually create, is it possible to actually have an environment that is production ready where I don't have to configure any of these things manually? So that's what we're figuring out today. And I'm actually going to where is it? Okay. So I'm going to put a little poll up because I want you guys to answer in the question, do you think it's going to work? Is this new feature or tool actually possible where I can have this environment and not have to do any of the annoying setup? Maybe it will, maybe it won't. So you could put yes or no in the comments, or maybe you could say, I think it'll half work, etc. Feel free to add that in. And now let's jump into my agent of choice for today. Let me share my screen. Okay, and we're gonna go back to this chat here so we can rework through this. So hold on, is it showing both screens? I don't think it is. Okay, so today I'm using Goose. That's my agent of choice. And again, feel free to add your vote in the comment before we get started on this. So no cheating. Let me go back to the chat so I can hear you guys. Ooh, Chestnut Hill, nice. Okay, so what I've done so far is I wanted to make sure that my AI agent is set up to succeed, right? So I wanted to ask it, let me zoom in to make sure you guys can read this. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, maybe we'll come out a smidge. Okay, so I wanted to make sure that it was set up for success, right? So in order to do that, I gave my AI agent Cloudinary skills. And what a skill is, it's just a set of instructions that will make your AI agent an expert at XYZ, right? So in this case, I want it to be an expert at Cloudinary, right? So it has access to these 4 different skills. It has access to Cloudinary docs, Cloudinary getting started, Cloudinary React, and Cloudinary transformations. Right now, it's not hooked up to any MCP servers. I don't think we would need that for this process. However, if we do, it'll be super simple. We can do that together. And I checked, it has everything. Okay, let's do it. So I'm already in the folder. It's just an empty folder that I created so that it can build our application here, keep everything organized. And I'm just going to copy and paste our prompt. 1 second. Copy. Okay. And this is the same prompt that you already saw. We just read it together. It's nothing new here. Let me zoom in. Okay. All right. So Goose is working on it. Let's see. It created this to do. Tool details. It's getting the requirements that it needs to create it. So let's stop here for a second and see. Okay, requirements. Understand the project requirements. Okay, cool. Set up Cloudinary account and credentials, build the upload feature, etc. I actually wanted to tell it to use a certain thing and I forgot. So let's see if it uses what I want it to use. I use Cloudinary skill to help with onboarding, implementation. Okay, what have you done here though? You use the getting started skill. Okay, let's see. It's looking at different references on how to do it based on its exploration. You already have an empty directory. I do. And it's going to do the AI tooling that it needs, framework, blah, 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 set up credentials. But I want it to, okay. So it's asking me now about MCP servers, but I want it to use a specific tool that we're testing today, which is Claimable Cloud. And I'll do a little snippet on what that is in a second. But I'm going to tell it, use the Cloudinary docs skill and look up Claimable Cloud. I want us to use that today because as I told you, I don't have an account. All right, let's see. Fingers crossed, it's working its magic. And if this is too small for you guys, let me know. I'm using a wide monitor, so sometimes it's a little hard to figure out how to zoom in. Okay, nice. So it says, perfect, I understand. Let me provision a claimable cloud for you right away. Thank you. Okay, it's gonna get my public IP address, so media delivery will work. Thank you so much. It's provisioning the cloud. So it's running this command right here, npx at Cloudinary Cloud, and that's my IP. Ooh, is that a secret? Did you guys not know that? Okay, anyways, so it's running that now. So it's going to create this environment for me. So that's what Claimable Cloud is. And while it's working, let's just do a quick little. It's going to look crazy for a second. Let me zoom in. Okay, we're not going to start here. Let's start here. Ooh, everything looks humongous for me. Go away. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see how it looks for you guys. That looks pretty good. Okay, so Claimable Cloud, fully functional cloud environment that an AI agent can create to build and test media workflows without requiring me or you to complete any account setup. That's what we need. That's what we're testing. Let's go down to the benefits of it while Goose is off working and creating this setup for us. So faster setup, as we said earlier, we don't have to do an account. I don't have to verify my email. I don't want to deal with the API keys. I don't want to do any of that stuff. I just want to test this out and see if I want it or not. You have controlled preview, so you have time limits. Each claimable cloud is active for 24 hours if you don't claim it. So you don't have to, let's say you and your AI agent, you work together, you create this project, it's in this product live ready environment, but you're like, I could do better. I don't want this. Don't claim it. Move on. You can create a whole new one, which is nice. Now reading the comments about my IP address being shown. Thanks, Jen. Okay. And then storage flexibility. You can connect to existing storage while using media processing capabilities, etc. So it's pretty cool. Let's go back to Goose and see what they're working on over here. Okay. Let's scroll up a little bit, see what we've missed. Okay, so we have our Claimable Cloud. Our cloud is ready, and now it has updated its to-do list. So next it's gonna build the upload form interface, integrate Cloudinary upload, apply the different transformations that we need, and create a result side by side that we asked it to do. Perfect. Everything we want. Definitely some stuff that should be private in there. Okay. Let me build, nice. It's going to make it very simple, HTML, CSS, JavaScript. We love that because we're not testing again if an agent can create this simple application. We just want to test if it can actually create this environment without us having to do any of the work. So let's see what else we have. Oh, okay, let's see. So it's running into a little bit of issues. Okay, the API endpoint seems to be having issues. Let's try a different approach. Yes, figure it out for me. I'll create the upload preset name and just use it. Okay. Nice. Let me build that first. Cool, cool, cool. Looks like it found a workaround. Server is now running. If we need to preset, cool. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Maybe it is still running into some problems. Let me read a little more. Better approach. I'll create a simple Node.js backend to handle the signed. Okay, so it's working on signed uploads. Do we need all of that right now? I really didn't want it to do Python and all this stuff, but let's see. It's going to test it. It's missing the cloud name. It's going to fix it. Okay, so it's saying that the .env file doesn't have the individual credentials extracted. Let me fix the server to parse Cloudinary URL. Because when I created that, well, when it created the Claimable Cloud, it should have saved everything to this .env file. So let's see. Okay, so now it's returning all the required data. I love how we're in the world where now AI agents they just debug. It just figures it out on its own. I love that. Less work for us. Okay, once again, it has now updated our to-do. We're close. We have 2 things left. It's going to test end to end. Okay, let's see. Use curl, blah, blah, blah. Upload test worked. Beautiful. Ooh. This is the IP restriction on Claimable Cloud. Let me check. Okay, what's the error that it's getting? And if we let's look at the API really quick, because I did see a section on errors that we may get. Okay, let's see. And now this is us just looking. Let me share this link with you guys if you want to look at it as well. So my AI agent is running into a few errors, and I just want to look into the docs and see. I'm going to show this on the screen too. I just want to look into the docs and see the different reasons for the error issues that we could be having. That could be happening. Okay. A parameter is missing. More than 3 IP addresses were supplied. That shouldn't be possible. We're only using 1 computer. An entry isn't a valid single IP address, for example. CIDR range shouldn't be our problem. Claimable cloud provisioning is currently disabled. Let's see. Let's see what error message we're getting exactly. The upload worked, but delivery restricted to the IP we specified. That's what it's supposed to do. We want it to do that. Exactly. This is expected behavior. Okay. So it said the Claimable Cloud IP has restrictions. The upload worked, but the delivery is restricted to the IP address that's specified. And the image will be viewable from your actual machine. We love that. That's what we want. And that's intentional as well with Claimable Cloud. So that's good. All right, it's going to update. Perfect. And now it's going to create a cute little visual summary. All right, let's look at VS Code and see what we got. Ooh, make this bigger. Okay, let's see. All right. Ooh, okay. Cute, simple. All right, let me see if it's running though. See. Let's open a terminal. Yes, I trust them. My agent did it, right? Hold on. I don't want to mess up what they got going on. Okay. Let's see. I don't want to try to rerun it and it's already running. Okay, let me create a visual summary of what was built. Let me verify the server is still running. Okay, it is. What visual? Where did I put the visual? Let's see. I want to see the visual. Oh, this is my visual? Okay, cute. I thought it was gonna be like actually like pictures or something. Okay, whatever. This is great. We got checks. It's looking amazing. I want to test this out now. All right, so let's open this actually in a browser so it just looks a little better for us. Okay, we're gonna zoom in. All right, and again, if anything doesn't look clear enough or zoomed in enough, let me know and I can fix it. All right, so I actually have images ready that I want us to use. And these are images that I had my 4-year-old take. So let's see how this goes. Let's go on my desktop. We're gonna start with image 1. Let's open it up. No, why can't we see it? Why can't I see my image? Let's zoom out a little. Background removed. You said you've done all these things, smart cropping, but I want to see it and I don't see it. Why can't I see it? Let's go to Goose. What are you still working on? Let's see. Okay, you're telling me you've done it. It's live. It's running right now. I see. It's letting me know the workflow. Very simple. Upload an image. It removes. It does all the things it needs to do. Blah, blah, blah. Important. So claim your Cloudinary cloud. Your Cloudinary account is temporary. I thought it was 24 hours, but I guess it's 28 hours. Interesting. You claim it to make it permanent. So that's what I said earlier, that this is a temporary production ready environment that you can decide if you're going to claim or not. Let's see. Free forever, keep all uploads, blah, blah. When you claim it, it's then going to create a Cloudinary account for you. So this workflow is specifically people that don't have Cloudinary accounts. Soon, I'm hoping it'll come where we'll be able to test this out and then hook it up to an existing account. That is not possible at the moment. Okay, but let me tell it that it's not working. I just uploaded 2 images and oh, not 2 images. What am I talking about? I just uploaded 1 image. The image is not loading. It looks like the transfer. I feel like when you're live and you have to type, all of a sudden you actually can't spell anymore. I'm like transformation, trying to like sound it out. Okay, it looks like, does that happen to anybody else or is that just me? It looks like the transformation is being applied, but I don't need to yell at him now, but I cannot see it. Before I say that, I'm gonna just test this one more time. Let's reload. Let's test one more time and see what has gone wrong. All right. Yeah, no, it's not loading it. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Can you debug this, please? Maybe I should have gave it a little image so it could see what I'm talking about. Okay, thank you, Eugene. I'm glad everything's zoomed in. I hate when I'm like either following a technical guide or tutorial, whatever, and everything is so small and I'm just like this on the screen trying to see it. So I'm glad that everything is zoomed in perfectly. What do you guys think the problem is here? Why is it not showing us our images? We could just let Goose do all the thinking, but I wonder. Okay, let's see. Okay, I can see it. Okay, so I can see your recent upload. Let's see. Oh, error detected. No, it says 200. Oh, this is just the code. This is not anything. Okay, we don't care about that. Let's see. The headers, testing after images, error detected. So I'm just reading through to see what could be possibly causing it while Goose is figuring it out. I'm just curious. So it's testing image URLs for your latest upload. And it's giving like error detected. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Okay, I found the issues. Okay, you're getting ACL deny errors. This is because your Claimable Cloud is restricted to your IP address, but you might be accessing it from a different IP or network. How? How's that possible? Let's see. What do you think? What did Jen say? I wonder if the transformations are not applied properly, so the path breaks. Maybe that's what it is. Let's see. Can we download it? Is it going to give us something? Page is not right. Oh, it's not running anymore. All right, so now I'm trying to debug together. Let's figure this out. Can you see if, actually, let's have it. Can you tell me what my transformation URL is for this image? Let's see. Hopefully it knows it's the image I just sent. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. Maybe this is why you test things before you go live. But what we're testing here was, would it be able to create this Claimable Cloud environment for me? And it did. So that's a check. So the answer to that was yes, but I want to see my image. It's saying this IP, but how could this? I'm literally just using the same computer. So how could it be that? Oh, I wonder if I'm not able to just access it this way because it's the type of environment it's in. I mean, this looks pretty good. It's my network situation. It's your network situation, I think, as the error is ACL. Okay, how do I fix it though? Let's see. Oh, okay. So you need to claim your cloud to remove the IP. Okay, let's claim the cloud. Oh, okay. But I need to do a different email address. Okay, 1 second. Don't think I have this email address associated with any Cloudinary account. Dang, I do. Okay, let's see. Okay, all right, let me do this over here so you guys don't see all my business with my email. All right, let's see. Okay, so because of the ACL restriction, I claimed my cloud, and I'm now going to open up my email where it's asking me to activate my Cloudinary account. So I'm going to verify and activate it really quick. It says, okay, your email has been verified. The agent now has everything it needs. No further action is required. You can close this tab. Let me show you guys so you can see what this looks like. Let me bring this on over. Go back to you guys so I can see what it looks like for you. Okay. Let's make this a little bigger. So when I clicked Claim My Cloud, as you saw, I needed to put in an email address that's not associated with any existing Cloudinary account. And that's what I said earlier. This workflow works if you're new to Cloudinary, right? Not if you have an existing account. So I did that. I then had to go into my email, click the link that said Claim Cloud, and then it brought me here, letting me know that I'm all set. If I want to get into the console, which we don't need to do that today, I just want to see this work, then I would need to set up the password and log in. But we'll save that for a later time. All right, so let's go back to here. All right, let's do this again. Let's close this side. We don't need you. All right, let's see. Okay, where's my after? Does it still work? It's working on it. Okay, let me zoom out. Is it working on it, or it still didn't give me my image? Okay, so essentially what I'm hoping that it would do is, let me get this off the screen. What I'm hoping that it'll do is just highlight these flowers and not the fruit or the laundry that's in the back on this counter. But I'm still not seeing my optimized image. Okay, I claimed my account. Now I can see my uploaded image, but I'm not seeing my optimized image still. Can you look into it for me, please? All right, let's see. Let's see what's going on now, because now that we've accepted, like claimed our cloud, there shouldn't be this restriction on it. So let's see what's going on. And maybe we might want to just go into the console, but I want it to work this way. I want us to see it. Let's see. Oh, maximum image size. This year's upload is too big. Oh no. Okay. Your image is there. Let me fix this by resizing. Yeah, please. Okay. Let's see. All right. So all of my images will most likely be too big then. Okay. It's testing it. I love that it was able to just resize it for me. Thank you. Love you. Now let me update. Okay. The fix is working, but how? I want to see it. Show me. Oh, here. I think this is where I could get the URL if I go through the output here. No. Let's see. Is this it? Let's see. Oh, no, that's just after. Oh, okay. I think it just put in where that it will optimize it. Okay, let's start again. All right, let's try this again. What is this? 4th time's a charm? Is that even a saying? We'll make it one today. Okay, let's see. It's working. It's working. It's working. It's working. Okay. All right. So this makes sense, because how is it supposed to know without me specifying what I want the focal point of the image to be? But it got rid of our messy laundry. It got rid of all the background, and now it just highlighted our flowers and our fruit bowl cup, which I'm not mad at. I'm not mad at this at all. What I wanted in my mind, it can't know without me specifying and telling it. Let's try another photo. So this one is light exposure, but I don't want to do that one. These ones are supposed to be a little more difficult. So let's use the same one. This is basically the same picture, but the exposure is low, so it's really dark. So I wonder if it will also optimize it where it brightens the photo for us. Let's see what we got. No, it's still dark, but I wonder if that's just my fault, because I specified a few of the transformations that I wanted. That I think let's go to Goosey. Okay, thank you, it's working. Can we add the transformation? I don't know what it's technically called, where it will brighten. All right, so while it works on that, I just want to highlight the fact that it worked. Our question was, can we create, I'm actually going to pull that up so we can just look at it together. If I make it bigger, maximize. Okay, so our original question was, I want to show myself so you guys can still see me. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Let's just maximize this. You guys can hear me. Okay, so our original test was, and our does it build question was, what would we be able to create a production ready environment, or basically get an app working without having to create an account, generate any API keys, configure any storage or any of those things. And it was able to do that. And it was able to do that with Claimable Cloud. And we saw how super simple and easy it was to use it. It was just one. I'm going to hide this so we can get back to my face. 1 second. Hide. Oh. Okay, there we go. Let's go here so you guys can just see me. Okay, so it was super simple and easy for us to do, as we saw. And it just required one line of code, which was that npx command that we saw earlier. I'm going to show that to you guys one more time so you can look at it together. Let's see. Why is this? Stop sharing that. Let's share my screen. Let's do this one. Okay, cool. And it added what I wanted it to do for like brightness and stuff. So that's just another transformation feature that it added. Well, let's scroll up, or actually let's save ourselves the time and let's just go to the docs. And let's go to the API, scroll up. Okay, here. This is the only command we needed right here. This is the only command we needed for it to work. So one, I love that. And I love how super simple it was for us. And again, we can go over the benefits of it before we end this stream. Oh, go away. When everything is zoomed in, it is not easy to finagle. But again, the benefits were a faster setup, as we all saw, end-to-end video validation. We didn't do that part, but we did our image transformations. We had controlled previews. That was us playing around with it before claiming the cloud. If I didn't have that network error, we wouldn't have had to claim our cloud. We would have been able to just play around with it. And I'm sure there would have been another workaround that I could have used, but claiming it worked for the time purposes of our stream, and a preserved workflow. So again, if you create this thing with your AI agent and you're like, okay, yeah, I love it. This is amazing. I'm going to claim it. Or you created something, you're like, this is mid. This is whatever. You don't have to claim it. It will expire on its own and you can move on and create another Claimable Cloud environment. And then again, storage flexibility. So let's close this out and get back to my face. Let's stop sharing. And yes, celebration emojis, Eugene. We got it to work. So thank you for tuning in to episode 1 of Does It Build? And if you have any questions that you want us to answer on another stream, like any topics, which we're going to pose as questions for our next Does It Build live, feel free to hop into Discord. I'm going to show let me show it here. Okay. This is the invite link. Feel free to hop into Discord. And if you're watching this later and you have questions, again, go into Discord, ask away. I'll be in there answering questions. And again, if you have any ideas for our next stream, feel free to put them out there. Our next one is going to be, because the date is no longer in my head, it's going to be August 27th. So our next Does It Build episode 2 will be August 27th, same time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope to see all of you there. And yeah, thank you. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for watching. And we'll see you next time.